how to create one, and how to manage it consistently. So in this for terms, prospect means someone you hope to build a business together. It's your future partners. It's not just consumer, but it's someone more like you want to build this business together. Okay. And your business in network marketing business, it deeply depends on how consistently you manage your prospect list. No matter like how big, like no matter like how much big connections you have, it really depends on your prospect list. So, right? So when you have a team meeting, the prospect list will be at the center of the conversations from now on. With you and Vianney, with your sponsors, we always check and follow up the communications and discussions with your prospect. And to understand why the prospect list is so important, we first need to understand the nature of network marketing. So let's compare traditional sales and network marketing. So here, as you see, in traditional sales, you sell to random buyers. So the customer spectrum becomes quite wide, but relations are rather shallow. It doesn't really expand to multi-level relationships. And another trait, income is linear. So when you stop working, income also stops. So whenever you get six or you go to like holiday, then your business also stops, right? However, as you see from the right side, network marketing is not just selling products to random people. Well, you got to select people. This is a big difference. So it is a deliberate process. There is intentions. You choose the people you want to share the solution. So this business, it's not random. And as you see, the number of people may look be smaller at first because the network marketing, it's start with binary, right? It starts, the wide is not like wide, but relationship go deeper. And those relationships can grow into multiple levels. That's such a special trait. So of course there will be simple customers, in here in your network. Not every one of them will be distributor. That's totally fine. And we need consumers. That's great. But as we are nurturing leaders, like distributors who are going to share this business vision and products with you. So always a part of your activity, business activity, should include raising your partner, like nurturing your team. Okay. So as you manage your prospect list, you spend time with your prospect, building trust and helping them understand and they develop their capacity as a distributor step by step. And when this happens, a value-based community and a consumption-based community are formed. So it's not random, and we are forming a community. So over time, this creates a pipeline that is leading to long-term residual income and financial freedom. So that's our ultimate goal as a business. So it comes with passive income. In other words, residual income. And what do we do with a proper prospect list? Let's see. First of all, step number one, you select people. So, but you are not choosing people based on their like appearances, educations, their background. No, but our standard is always their attitude, such as positivity. Do they have growth mindset? And are they willing to commit to help others? So you see their attitude and mindset and select the right people who want to form this vision-based community. And step number 2, and then you need to identify their needs across holistic health, because every one of them has different interest and different story and different needs, right? So are they more focused on recovering their physical health first? In that case, you might need to start with introducing the company's medical infrastructure. Or if they're more interested in financial freedom, well, it's a good idea to start with compensation shota plan. Or if there are missionaries that you guys can share what kind of visions this company is doing and pursuing, right? So when you analyze and understand and analyze their needs, you can then design the best strategy tailored for that person's, right? Because everyone's starting point is different. If you have 100 prospects, you're going to have 100 different stories. Well, we know that there are some kind of patterns, structures, but we would like to prepare a customized approach and strategy for each person's. So when you invite them into training, like for example, some are ready to start this kind of beginner track. Yeah, I love reading. I like to learn. But others need might need a softer starting point, such as, well, I'm not sure whether I can follow this kind of training. Well, I would like to start with product experience first, or I would like to read some of the reading materials first, right? So you can tailor your approach. So when you tailor and set up this strategy for each people, then you build relationship consistently. So you gotta record progress and recognize right timing to invite them. And also when they show enough interest, you need to guide them to the next step timely. And we are creating momentum when needed. So this is how a network is built. This is why managing your prospect list is the core activity you do as a distributor. So we select, analyze, design a strategy, and then continue to build a good relationship. So this is a very like interesting plan. There is a plan called 50-50-50-50 plan. It means you work 50 hours a week, most people do, for 50 weeks per year and for 50 years of your life, but you only to retire with a pension that is less covering less than 50% of your minimum cost of living. This is the reality that many people are facing. So, but still, yet many live with vague hope that, oh, it will work out somehow. Yeah, it will work out somehow. But do you really want to follow this plan and with like insecurity? No, right? So this business is built on two essential things, which is healthcare and consumption. These are the something that every human being practice every day. We take care of our health and we consume every day. So we are simply turning these two unavoidable parts of human beings' life into something meaningful business opportunity. So this is just makes sense as most of people are following this insecure, not safe life plan. So from this daily life, we can give them opportunity that they're making their consumption and healthcare into something that is making their future more safe and stable. So if you ask, if you got this question that do you make a prospect list just for yourself, only for yourself? Well, this is your business, so you benefit from it, yes. But you gotta understand it. Like we seen from the previous slide, 50 plan, most people are following this unstable life plan. So as you are working on prospect list, you are also giving them opportunity and benefit, right? So if you have this conviction that you are helping others through this business, through prospect list, and you are doing this from your good heart, then they will resonate with you. They will feel your convictions. They will, when you truly believe in this value, they will feel you, right? So as you are analyzing their needs and design a strategy, how to introduce Hamily, so you are offering a pathway to holistic health, stability, and a better future. So this is also benefit for your prospect. And let's take a look at the types of prospect list. These are a common network marketing term, so it's better to remember. So number one, we have a personal list. This is the basic one. This includes people you know, like this is your people, your family, your friends, your acquaintances. In other words, this is your existing personal network. So this is usually where this is the first list that we start with. And the second list is referral list. Aha, this is interesting. This one comes from your partner's personal list. So Viana is your sponsor, and Olivia and Risky, you are her um, partner. So for your refer list is I'm sorry, your personal list is Viana's referral list. So even it's your personal list, your people, you are not just only taking care of it. Viana or Lodi also share about it. They know about it because this is team building business. And interestingly, uh, it shows the clear difference between just traditional sales and network marketing. Because traditional sales, they usually stay at a single level relationship. They don't really expand. But network marketing allows relationships to expand deeply across multiple levels. Like through Vienna, through Lodi and Vienna, I met you guys like this. So we also manage their personal list all together. So we are this is a team business. And number three, index list is some includes people you have built relationship with on social media, like consistently, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or other online platform. It is photo, like having live meal, attending one-day seminar, and people see how you do your business, and they show you like interest and send you direct message like, oh, I want to try this product. What is this? I want to know about this business. So this is how you start your index list. So if and I understand that Indonesia is a very young country and you guys have very diverse digital markets. So I think it's a great idea to manage and build a good profile on your SNS account. And number four, opportunity list. This one includes people who have already joined the membership, but they only remain as a consumer. They consume. That's good. They're enjoying products, good products at a good price. That is good. But if they know about compensation plan, they can by introducing live meal to like let's say 10 people, they can make that opportunity into income, right? So they may not yet realize there is also a business opportunity available to them. So at the right time, you can reintroduce them the business aspect so they can take full advantage of their opportunity as a prosumer. You can stay as a consumer, simple consumer, but why not? By introducing live meal like to your neighbors, you can make income out of it. So that's about being a prosumer. You are making income from your consumptions, right? And next one, we are going to talk about classifying prospect. This is also a common term, so it's good to just remember. So these groups are based on relationship positions and trust level. So group A, they refer to people that who are older than you or have a higher status than you, like professionals, like older individuals, your mentor, your seniors would belong here. They are group A. Group B includes those who are closer to you, like close friends, close family, like co-workers, neighbors, like people that you feel comfortable and very close. And group C refers to people you don't have a deep relationship yet. So these are people that you recently met with low trust level or familiarity. Oh, right. You just met them. You don't know them very well. So when you ask, when we ask a question that, which group do you need to start with when you introduce family? Like, should I start with group A, group B, group C? Mhm. Well, they say beginning with group C is a good idea. Why? Because even because this is your now you're a beginner and you're beginning, right? So you are not fully aware of the informations and you're not familiar, right? So they might reject. They might say, "No, I'm not interested in." In that case, if there are people that you don't really know, you won't have a like significant psychological impact, right? So it's a matter of resilience. But we know that when you move on to group A, group B, yeah, from those groups, you will likely to find people you can truly enjoy working together and build amazing teamwork. So there are group A, B, C, but it's nice to start with group C about Shota plan, inviting them Shota plan. And let's go over the key guidelines when that for writing a prospect list. Number one, important. Please don't exclude people from your list based on assumptions like, oh, they will not respond. Oh, they're too busy to take this kind of training. They're not interested in like they are already wealthy, so they don't need this. Well, making such assumption and not telling them about family, well, it is like taking away their opportunity to succeed. And you don't know what kind of like hardships they were going through, whether they might have family members who are going through cancer, who might need job opportunity. You don't know that, like, right? So it's not yours to decide. So you have to tell them. You have to share the opportunity as a messenger, and it's theirs to decide whether to join or not. And also, interestingly, it is likely said that prospect you haven't expected often to be key leaders. So we don't know that. If you exclude the people based on your prejudice, whether it's educations or their wealth, well, you might lose an amazing opportunity to meet a great partner through them. Okay, so we don't eliminate people based on prejudice. Number two, don't worry about the size of your network. Well, you might think, oh, I don't have that many big connections. What should I do? I don't have many friends like that. But even if you think your network is not big, if you open your WhatsApp account, like there is at least like 200 contacts, right? So when you open it, you will see names there. So you can start from there. You can analyze, you can write their names, 100 names, and then like, without any prejudice, you started writing it first. And then you analyze their needs and create a step-by-step strategy to introduce this business. Well, it might take time because there is a right timing for every person's, but it's important to write name on the list. And please don't rely only on memory or digital files. I strongly recommend using a notebook, especially a ring-bound note like this. It looks like this. If it's glued, ooh, like this. If it's glued, it's hard to put more paper in it or reorder. But if it's ring-bound, you can reorganize it anytime. And when the record is getting longer and you may need to add some papers in it, okay? Well, I've tried Excel and Google Drive, everything, but there is a reason why your sponsors telling you that it's better to write things down by hand. And with a ring bound note, you can easily add, rearrange. Okay, so I hope you guys can find a good, sturdy ring bound note for yourself. So this is your one of your tool for business. So get one that you really like it. And let's say you start with 100 people on the list. You cannot communicate with them at the same time, right? So you better decide who are you going to introduce first. And the main criteria to choose the first people to introduce, it should be always their attitude, whether they are positive, or they are willing to help others and commit really jump into systems. Are they willing to help others? Like, are they good at communicating with others? These kind of things, not their like other backgrounds. And most important thing is that prospect list is that something you need to upgrade regularly. Yeah, so please fixed time for updating your list. For example, it could be daily, like every day. If it's too much, you can fix like maybe Sunday. I would update my prospect list Sunday morning like this. For example, what I do is that I am taking my prospect list when I go to cafe because I go to cafe maybe 2 times a week, and then after I order tea, that's the time when I update it. So make it as a habit. It's as a routine. So you gotta really keep your notebook close. Yeah, I use it every day. Keep record of our meetings, and in to do that, you can find the right timing and momentum. All right. So these are the things you need to record and analyze in the list. So you need their basic information, their name, like age, and location, like which city they are, like which country they're living in, and also if they have previous network marketing experience. Oh, it can be helpful because they may understand the structure faster. But if they're experience, like previous experience with this business was only focused on sales, not helping people, not nurturing people. They may resist to follow your systems because they think, oh, I know everything about this business, but they don't. If they don't follow the system, this business is all about system. If you don't follow it, you cannot build your pipeline strong. It will leak. The income will leak. It happens. Okay. Mindset. So please assess their attitude, positivity, growth mindset, commitment. So it's always better to start with people with good attitude, right? And you also think, like, how you currently see them as see them, or do you see them as a full-time distributor or part-time distributor, or do you see them just as a consumer? So this is a current assessment and it can change over time, but like when you start, and you better start with people who would be interested in distributor, then consumer, right? And number five is the main things. You better record things like how was the first meeting and when was the date, what kind of contents you discussed, and the second meeting, and follow-up conversations and current progress and or next steps. This helps you stay organized and recognize timing and guide them forward naturally. Okay, so I'm going to share this slide in the group chat so you can check these points for every person. So today's session is not, it doesn't finish. It's about practice. You gotta start making your own prospect list. So from today's sessions, the beginner track is moving to the second part. We are not just learning, we are like actually we do actions. So please get yourself a good ring bound note. I hope you find the one that you like and write your prospect list, 100 people's name. You are not writing 100 people's name in a row, but one page. On a page, you put one name. one person. And then another page, you put another name like this, okay? Because you allocate a whole page to one person because you have to keep record of the discussions and communications with them. And when next week, I want you to share about the five first people you like to introduce the company and the beginner track. So why don't you share about these five people, their name, their location, whether they have network marketing experience, are they like positive? Do you see them as a consumer or distributor like that? So this is our assignment. We have a reading assignment, but these are also an extra assignment. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions about prospect list? Any question?
For me, not currently.
All right. How about you, Oli?
No,
All right.
there's no question. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Then let's move on to product today. Let me upload this. Yeah, here you go. So today we are going to learn about one medical device, not food supplements. So, we often care for our health through good food, and sometimes we need medicine, right? But but sometimes we need more direct medical care, and that's why we have this device as well. And this is amazing. This is a device that is using sunlight. Sunlight is one of the greatest natural healer known to humankind. But we are exposed to different kinds of light. Even the screen we are facing, these are light, but these are all artificial light. They don't have any health benefits. But the real health light, like natural light, they brings real benefits to our bodies. They have a healing effect. So in today's world, most people don't get enough natural light because we are staying like mostly staying inside. And I've seen an article that even for Indonesia, even the weather, uh, some people lack sunlight, like daily sunlight. So I was amazed. Okay, right? So maybe could life be the missing key to better health? And it's really powerful. So let's learn about this. So using light as a healing tool, it's not a new idea. It has a long history. Well, it's been applied to, as you see, like 1903, like for smallpox and lupus. And amazing, it's used to preserve muscle and bone mass for astronauts by NASA. And light is widely used for skincare and even hair loss. And it's proven effective for dementia. And it is expected to be used for treating PTSD, like this kind of mental illness. So, as research keeps growing, medical science is paying more attention to the power of sunlight. So for us, as we are doing healthcare business, so this is definitely one area we should not miss. We should include this as our business. So I'm very excited to share this. And this one called Benny Light or Life Beam. The original name is Benny Light. So this is a medical device that uses pure light to support healings, and this is FDA Class 2 certified medical grade device in the USA. So this is not just random device. people are manufacturing and selling. No, this is medically, it's proven that it has medical effect, healing effect by FDA. So in Korea, this Hamili has an exclusive partnership for this Benilight brand. So we launched it last year, and since then, many customers have experienced quick relief from their pain and discomfort, and with very high satisfactions. So you don't need to use drugs for pain. So it doesn't come with side effect at all. Instead, it is using carefully designed light to stimulate your cells to heal themselves. So it brings natural healing power of your cells, like Life Meal did. And the science behind this light is called that PBMT, photobiomodulation therapy. So photo means light, and bio means our body, organics body. So we are make modulations. We are making change, improvement in our body using photo, using light. Okay, so in simple terms, it means light, using light to influence and change in our body. This is technology already widely used in medical treatment and aesthetic cares. So we have to like focus on. We should not miss this. And when it comes to sunlight, it contains many different wavelengths. Like there is a like blue light, green light, ultraviolet light, right? And each of them have a different effect. Like as you see, green light, it's good for skin brightening. Yellow light, it supports inflammations reductions. But the ones that are using for Benilight are red light and near infrared light, only these two lights. And the reason is that because these are the only lights that can penetrate water. Water. Our body consists of water, right? So if we use blue light, it only affects your skin. It doesn't penetrate our body. But red light and near and infrared light, they penetrate deep into your body, your tissues, and it reaches to your cells up to 5 centimeter deep. So and when that light reaches your cell and your body naturally begins to wake up and heal. That's why this is very direct and effective. So what does it really mean when we say, oh, this light is waking up your cells, waking up your body? That means your cell is sleeping, right? So let's take a look. So every part of our body is made of cells. So when your cells are healthy, you're healthy. When your cells are not healthy, you're not healthy. That's simple, right? So healthcare, it starts with cells that is consisting your whole body. And each cells, as you see, there is a small part called mitochondria. Mitochondria. It's a small power plant that every cell has. This is where your body produces energy, ATP energy, using food you eat and also oxygen you breathe. So they're using food and oxygen as a fuel to make energy. And this mitochondria is the place where you are making energy, ATP energy for your whole body. But the thing is that when you get sick, when you get stressed or because of the natural aging, these mitochondria, the power plants are shutting down. They don't properly work. It happens, right? Then when it stops making ATP energy for your body, a molecule called nitric oxide, NO, this is toxic, it is blocking and stopping energy productions. And then what happens? As your cells cannot provide energy anymore and it has NO, toxics, attached to your cells, so your cells cannot repair. They cannot heal. They cannot produce ATP anymore. And you start to feel that conditions as chronic pain, as fatigue, and even chronic illnesses. So when you trace back from all the pain, all the chronic like illnesses, fatigue, it started with broken, switched off mitochondria. So when we shed red and near infrared light, when we applied it, it is removing this nitric oxide, this toxics from your cells. It is replacing these toxics with oxygen. So this allows oxygens to come back and energy production starts again. So mitochondria power plant is switched on. It is working again. It starts to make energy for your whole body again. It starts to recover again. Okay, so damaged cells begin to recover and your body's natural healing power it starts to flow again. So to summarize, Benny light, its light goes deep into your body, like 5 centimeter, and restart cellular metabolism at the cellular level, like basic level, and enables your cells to produce energy again. So bringing them back to life. Mhm. So these are the summary that it is activating cellular metabolism. Cellular metabolism. And as we will see in the later slide, but with this one medical device, you will enjoy multiple chain reactions. Maria, this is just one, and why would you say this good for your skin, this good for your muscle, this good for your like immune system, this good for preventing dementia? How does it possible? Because it is dealing with your cells. That is the like fundamental unit of your body. That's why. And where should we apply this device? Well, there are many cases, but first of all, we can apply this for pain, chronic pain. You know, other than cancer, diabetes, there are people who are suffering from chronic pains that they even know what is causing them. They don't have even have name, right? Like for example, people from car accident, they even after recovery, they feel pain, uncomfortableness, right? So this Benilite, it's very light and small and flexible, so you can directly apply them to the part where you feel pain. So it's very lightweight and flexible. And I believe when Olivia you visited us in the seminar, I think you've seen this medical device, this LifeBeam. Have you seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Mm. And when you have it, I strongly recommend that. You can use it for your head part and eye and abdomen, like stomach area, because they say PBMT technology is proven as effective to prevent dementia, Parkinson's, strokes. So when you apply this light on your head area, you know, when it comes to this dementia and Parkinson's strokes, it's always best to prevent it. And you can slow down the progression of the symptoms by stimulating your cells, head cells to regenerate. And even for like eye, it's proven that it's work for glaucoma and macular degenerations. In Korea, I know a lady who are in her 80s, and she has to get injections in her eye directly every 6 weeks. But after using this 1 year, she doesn't need to get injections for 6 months, not 6 weeks. So it's getting better. Even she's in her 80s with macular degenerations. So it's working. And when you have this machine, you also can use it on your stomach area for general health, because in your gut, stomach area, 70% of your immune cells are located in your gut. So when your gut is health, your immune system is health, and head and gut is directly connected to organs. When your gut microbiome is not healthy, your head, like nerve system, neurological symptoms cannot be recovered. So you need to take care gut and head together. And then all the cells that is recovered in your gut area, they are also traveling all over your body through blood. So you can send the recovery signal to every part of your body when you use this device on your stomach area. So like I said, with this, it's a full body healing. Extra benefits like anti-aging skin therapy, even if you haven't lost your hair follicles, if there are follicles still there, your hair can grow again, and it's good for fat reductions because it is detoxifying, and pain relief, and like joint, knee, also for migraines, and good for better sleep before you go to bed when you use it on your head. It's good for better quality sleep. So these are all chain reactions because they are stimulating and help your cells regenerate. And this is one of the testimony from Korea. This lady who are in her 30s stopped her period for 2 months, but after 3 days she used this machine, her period came back, and she had this 5.4 centimeter fibroid this big. After using this device morning and night, like 2 times a week for 3 weeks, the fibroid shrunk to like half size of it. So she didn't need a surgery any longer. So you know many women have a fibroid in her womb, so this could be a good choice. Not because you don't need to have surgery. With light, you can naturally make this fibroid has shrunk to smaller size. And this is a case of shingles. Shingles can be really painful and itchy. After using this more like day and night, twice a day for a week, even a week, it calmed down so much. So it's working. So shingles has a golden time. If you have a proper like care in the golden time, you can prevent it spreading. So she did. She used this Benilite for a week, and then it's gone. Not just shingles, not just fibroid, pain in your joint and stomach and everywhere, like and people like athletes who work out a lot. And my mom is using it for her neck because she got serious car accident in a row twice, and she after that accident she couldn't lift her neck because her neck got injured so hard, even after she got therapy like acupuncture. But after using Benilite, she felt instant pain relief, and it gets flexible so she can lift her neck. All right, so let's take a look. How can we use this? So, well, it feels good, so you like to use it longer. Well, but you don't need to. You don't have to, because this is light energy. So certain amount of energy is enough for your body. So per area, whether it's your eye, neck, or back or stomach, you can use it 15 to 30 minutes once you use it. And if you like to use it on the same area, you better have 7 to 8 hours term before you use it again. So the best way you use it, that you use it in the morning, and you have 7 to 8 hours break, Like, and then before you go to bed, you can use it again. So twice a day or 3 times a day. But in case it's not 15 minutes, 5 minutes with your eyes closed. You don't have to cover it, but you have to close your eyes for 5 minutes. Okay. Well, I am using this device because of my eye. I have a nerve problem, and my eye is really, really dry, and I have eye pressure. So after I used it, oh, it feels so good. It's very relieving and moisturize my eyes. So, Emily is suggesting this total wellness that you can take care of your body inside and outside. You can give nutritions with life meal, quality nutritions, but with immune food and mix, you activate your immune systems. And with fusion food, you get rid of free radicals, which is the toxics for every the root cause of every disease. And even with this Life Beam Benilight PBMT technology, you can help your cells regenerate. So it brings back natural healing power of your cells. So I recommend every household have this device at home. So every family member can use when they're watching TVs or before they go to bed. So it's like if you keep this at your home, one device, a whole family can use it here. All right. Any questions about Benilight?
Maria, if the tools or the